Okay, so hello everyone. Thank you for joining us today on this webinar. So today we are going to be talking about how you can jumpstart your AI journey with ServiceNow Impact. I'm Tarun Gupta, customer success executive within the Impact function at ServiceNow, and I've been joined by a bunch of awesome presenters from our Impact Accelerators team, Prateek, Saurabh, and Tim. And we all are very excited to share what we have got for you folks today. Everyone knows here that AI has been a buzzword, right, for quite some time. And as organizations are learning about it, the excitement is even growing further. But one challenge remains, which is how to start that AI journey. So we have been hearing from a lot of customers. They don't know how to get started. So we thought it would be a good topic for a webinar so that the participants can learn where they can get started and how they can use the impact accelerators to get started with that journey. And we in this webinar we'll try to equip you with the information on how you can start, as well as what outcomes that you can get out of your AI journey. So moving on to the next slide. So before we dive in, a little bit of housekeeping. So we have kept some time aside at the end for Q&A. So, and then you should see a Q&A button at the bottom. So we would strongly encourage you to use that function and put your questions. We'll try to answer the questions along the way, as well as we'll try to take those questions up at the end. This presentation will be recorded and shared with all the participants after the event. So please feel free to check the recording if you would like to revisit any of the particular sections. And after the event, you will also get a short survey, and you can provide your feedback on the topic and how you like it, and in future how you would like uh, the other topics to be. And we thank you in advance for your feedback because it is very important for us and will help us in making these webinars more useful for you. Next slide. Safe harbor notice. So this presentation may contain some forward-looking statements. So we encourage you to not make any specific purchasing decision as a result of what you are hearing in this presentation today. Okay, and promise last slide before we get onto the agenda. So this webinar is a part of Live on ServiceNow, which is a curated event series that connects you with ServiceNow experts and who can help you deploy your ServiceNow products and achieve value faster. So we hope that you join us again in another webinar. So there's a QR code on the screen, so you can uh, take a picture of that and keep it as a bookmark for yourself so that you are up to date on future webinars. Next slide. So yeah, so what are we going to discuss today? So we will begin by looking at the AI opportunity, meaning what's driving this wave of transformation and how ServiceNow is uniquely positioned to help your organization becoming an AI pioneer. We'll also share a few examples of what our customers are doing today, and we'll also share some real life use cases that are delivering measurable outcomes for our customers. Next, we'll move on to the how part of it. So we'll talk about how to go from identifying your business problems to creating a tangible AI roadmap, and how impact offering can help you choose the right solutions for your organization, and also prioritize for value that is getting delivered from the AI use cases that you are implementing. So this is about connecting your AI ambitions with clear and actionable steps. And third, we'll look at the accelerators, impact accelerators, one of the most powerful components of ServiceNow Impact. We'll explore what they are, how they work, and how they can help you fast track adoption while expanding your AI capabilities across the enterprise. So by the end of this session, you will have a clearer sense of how to jumpstart your AI journey with ServiceNow Impact, and not just with strategy and tools, but with a framework that can help you driving measurable results. Next slide. So yeah, so two things that you would get out of this webinar. One is to help you connect AI with real measurable business outcomes, not just theoretical possibilities. And we'll also show you how other organizations like yours are using AI on the ServiceNow platform to solve specific challenges. And the second key takeaway is understanding how ServiceNow Impact can help you move faster, whether it is through our expert guidance, accelerators, or adoption uh, adoption programs that can help you turn the intent into the actual execution. So, yeah, uh, before moving on to the next session, we have a couple of poll questions for you. Okay, so the first question is, I'm assuming you can read it as well on your screen. So, what is your primary goal for adopting AI on the ServiceNow platform? And the second question is, what is your current uh, biggest challenge in realizing value from AI initiatives? If you are already on that journey. Results are trickling in. Okay, I think we can end the poll. And I'm hoping the audience can see the results as well. So the primary goal, I guess it is a mixed response, but the top one that we see here is improving employee productivity and automating repetitive tasks. And it is followed by enhancing the customer experience through virtual agents and AI. And on the biggest challenge, which I was actually um, assuming that that would be it. So identifying the right use cases. Again, that aligns to the topic, today's topic on how to start your AI journey. So we hope to answer a few of those questions along the way during the presentation. So thank you for your answers here. So I'll hand it over to Prateek to take us through the next sections of this presentation.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Tarun, for setting this up. And yes, we are here to talk about something truly exciting. We see, as we said, the transformational opportunity that is something that lies ahead of us. Our CEO Bill mentioned in our knowledge keynote this year as well that AI is the defining technology of our time, and organizations that embraces this ever evolving challenge will not only keep up with it, but they will also lead this exceptional change happening in the enterprise world. And today, we will also show you how you can move from operational challenges to basically any innovation breakthroughs that is all powered by automation and AI. But before I go into the future and let's discuss about all that stuff, let's find out the reality that enterprises are facing today. Despite the ever increasing IT budgets from all our customer bases, innovation is still a big challenge for our customers. Most of the organizations that we work closely with, we are experiencing something similar to what experts are mentioning here as well on the screen. Based on the CIO.com survey recently, 65% of the companies plan IT funding increases, and especially they are targeting it for only AI and infrastructure. As TechRadar also mentions that 91% of the IT leaders admit that they are making security compromises when they are trying to adopt AI that side of things as well. And IDC states that 72% of the CIOs say that they lack today the skilled resources to go ahead and adopt AI into their enterprise ecosystem as well. This means that all the operational issues are consuming most of our time and energy, which should be given ideally to the innovation side of things. And to help you with that, to find out how we can change this equation, how do we turn these pain points into opportunities, we have to start thinking about something which is more exponential as a solution rather than just linear as we are doing it today. What we are When we are saying about exponential solution, what we mean is your teams should be empowered by a solution that not only anticipates but also fixes and secures the issues before even they become a problem for your enterprise. It's also about the proactiveness of the systems being smart enough to go ahead and detect and alert employees of the potential issues before they arise, and then take autonomous operations to the next steps powered by AI agents, which is that we are aiming for as a part of our total autonomous operations from ServiceNow standpoint. What is an autonomous operations? We do not want autonomous to be just giving ourselves a complete control to the system. What we mean is intelligent delegation of the duties from our staff's perspective so that our staff or our employees can focus on high priority issues rather than just doing the redundant or repetitive tasks. Autonomous IT represents a paradigm shift where customers can now define the autonomy on their own terms at their own pace with the comfort level that they have defined for their enterprise. It also means to have a controlled process autonomy which can operate as an autopilot with a human supervision on top of it. But the common question still lies, how do we get there? And for that, I'm going to take you to a linear graph on how it all started and how we are reaching towards an autonomous operations with the help of ServiceNow platform. So in the past, you all might have heard about or have faced it as well, that incidents are often reported by individuals leading to human initiated triggers. These triggers quickly evolved into workflow based resolution patterns as well. So many of our customers have embarked on this journey by utilizing our solutions like ITSM. There's a great deal of innovation already available as a part of your ITSMs, but working with these preconceived workflows can provide you the resolution to the problem as they occur. What happens before that is the problems are already occurring and we are going for the resolution afterwards. So we are still reacting to the issue after they are occurring. In a short way, we are trying to catch up constantly to a moving target. What we wanted to go ahead and emphasize here is this is something which can be changed with the help of autonomous operations. The next logical step that many of our customers have taken is to pair this automation opportunity with our knowledge-based system, where they combine the power of knowledge and service graph, which is the foundation for exponential outcomes to achieve autonomous operations in IT, HR, or CRM as well. And because ServiceNow is a unified platform, now your IT, your ITOM, your cyber risk, security teams can eventually find the contextual data of your entire IT estate and make informed decisions to serve your enterprise with the help of autonomous ops. It's just isn't a concept anymore. It's here and helping our customers to get the best exponential business values with the help of AI agents and service management and service graph. How do we bring all this together? Obviously, the answer is the ServiceNow AI platform, which connects AI plus data plus workflows across any industry, any cloud, any system. And it's just isn't about connectivity anymore. What we are talking about is the scalability, intelligence, and flexibility the platform brings in. ServiceNow is now more than a platform, it's the backbone of enterprise workflows, AI orchestration, as well as real time data access. We all know ServiceNow is the workflow automation tool which has delivered more than 65 billion workflows running on the platform, which has proven that we can handle complexity at scale. But not only that, with our latest and greatest technology innovations like AI Control Tower, the organizations can utilize and gain the visibility and governance across all your AI activities in the enterprise just using a single platform like ServiceNow. When we also say about any cloud, what we mean is with our model provider flexibility, now you can choose the best AI models wherever they are from. Either they are from ServiceNow or from Azure OpenAI, Google Gemini, Anthropic, Claude as well. You can seamlessly integrate those with ServiceNow, and we take care of rest of everything from a licensing standpoint as well. Not only that, with our AI agent fabric, you can define how AI agents can interact with each other, whether they are coming from any platform of your choice, and share context and collaborate to bring more outcome based values to your customers. All of this is powered by RaptorDB, ServiceNow's next generation database that enables faster, scalable, real time data access critical to drive all these AI driven workflows. And overall, this makes ServiceNow the complete AI-powered platform from an enterprise transformation built for scale, intelligence, and flexibility. Just now, we have seen how the platform brings everything together. Let's explore what this means in action by bringing a few example stories or success stories of our customers who have transformed their operations with the help of AI. When I'm talking about organizations, the organizations like Orica, Griffith Universities, Lenovo, BT have realized significant productivity and efficiency gains with ServiceNow AI. The examples that I'm going to take you to now are going to show you how AI is driving measurable outcomes across industries from manufacturing to education to technology and even in telecommunications as well. Let's start with Orica. Orica is, you might be aware of it, it's a global leader in mining and manufacturing. And Orica's use case with AI was to streamline its service desk operations. So Orica deployed Now Assist for ITSM to improve that deflection rate and boost self-service. And they also integrated ServiceNow Virtual Agent with Microsoft Teams by leveraging AI and introduced AI capabilities like summarization and resolution notes generation within their processes. The result speaks by itself. You can see on the screen 94% deflection with the help of virtual agent, 12.5% reduction in the MTTR just with the help of the AI capabilities, and 75% of the agents or the actual support agents working on the platform were able to get the best out of Now Assist just within 3 months of the deployment. Now let's see one more customer success story that is coming out of Griffith University on how they have transformed their experience for their students as well as for their staff with the help of ServiceNow AI. So the university adopted enterprise-wide service management approach powered by ServiceNow AI platform. They created a single source of truth for support and deployed AI across ITSM and CRM functions within the university. The impact 87% increase in the self-service rate, 43% boost in the first contact resolution, and 25% reduction in the time to resolution. This has enabled faster, smarter, and more consistent services across staff as well as students in the university. When we are talking about university, I also want to talk about something from a technology perspective, and that's why I'm going to take you to the Lenovo story, wherein Lenovo integrated AI into global support workflows, helping service desks resolve cases faster and achieve up to 100% CSAT satisfaction in just 3 months. This has helped Lenovo scale services without decreasing or adding headcounts and deliver richer customer experience across their customer base. And finally, BT has also streamlined their businesses for close to 100,000 employees with AI by streamlining 125 different service management systems into just one system to improve the customer experience at the end with the help of ServiceNow AI. Results, as you can see again, a lot of value that came across in terms of resolution. The overall resolution time frame was reduced from 4 hours to just 1 minute, which is unimaginable, but they have done it, they have achieved it, and with that, they have also improved the task automation and self-service up to 80% as well. These all success stories that I've just shown you aren't just the concept. It's how ServiceNow AI platform is delivering tangible results to all our customer bases today. How do we achieve these values faster? And for that, I'm going to hand over to Saurabh to take us to the next section to understand how are you ready to benefit from all these capabilities that we are talking about with the help of Now Assist. So over to you, Saurabh. Uh,
Thanks a lot, Pratik. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the webinar. My name is Saurav. Let's get into it. Are you ready to benefit from the Now Assist? So, Now Assist brings AI into everyday workflows, enabling faster answers, automated tasks, smarter decisions. It helps organizations save time, improve accuracy, and there are numerous benefits of Now Assist. So, getting started with AI plus impact. So up until now, we have been discussing how ServiceNow is positioned to help you achieve your AI objectives. We have walked you through few customer examples as well. And now let's shift our focus to the most common business challenges AI can solve and what ServiceNow has in store and how ServiceNow can help you along with impact, how we can guide you quickly adopt to these products and realize quicker value. We also have some demos scheduled for you. We have two demos that we'll be covering based on the common business challenges that we see with our impact customers. So this is the ServiceNow AI maturity journey. It outlines the 4 stages of incremental value creation leveraging AI. We have all these products on the ServiceNow platform. Some of these products are really now a decade old, and we have been continuously pushing for AI. And now we also have LLM related skills, LLM related features baked right at the platform level and not bolted on, which you can utilize. And this is sprinkled across all the products, all the BU apps that we have. So we start with the stage 0 here. That's the foundation. Data is really important for AI solutions. So we recommend getting a good foundational knowledge and the core workflows, core ServiceNow workflows. So you can start utilizing these data into the AI and then take value out of it. Then the stage first is the AI inception that's targeted for self-service and resolution. So it can free up your agent's time. It can promote self-service amongst your end users. Here are some of the products that we have here. Your AI search is driven by the machine learning recommendation engine. We have your virtual agent that's driven by your NLU, and then we have LLM-based virtual agent as well. Then comes your assistive AI stage. That's where you move from your conversations to resolutions. This is where we leverage the large language model capabilities and all our uh, Gen AI capabilities, generative AI capabilities that we have are, you will find those capabilities right at this stage. This helps you to create new content based on simple prompts or and we have something for everyone. All the different personas that you have in the platform, we have something for everyone in there. And finally, the scaled automation and autonomous operations. This stage enables high volume, end-to-end automation and operational excellence. So this is your maturity journey. And based on the adoption of different products, you can place yourself in different stages. And the ultimate goal is to reach this hyper automation part where you try to automate as much business processes as possible, leveraging AI, freeing up your human agents' time, reducing your costs, improving your customers' experience. So these are the different products that we have in all of these stages. And you will also see we have the legends for different personas that each of these products are for. So let's move into the direction of how impact can help you adopt to these. So for the stage 0, the foundations that we have, ServiceNow recently rolled out a new application. This was rolled out just 20 days back. We call it Now Assist Readiness Evaluation. So this is a purpose-built tool that evaluates your instance readiness for agentic AI. It has these pre-built assessments that you can run, and then it provides you reports to analyze where you stand, how much effort you'll need to get uh, to adopt to these agentic AI solutions, and how quickly you can do that. So I'll quickly move over to my instance here. This is the Now Assist Readiness Evaluation dashboard. This is the first tab that we have. Once you install this plugin, this is free of cost, available to everyone. Once you install this plugin, you'll find it under the workspaces. And this is a place where you'll see your, this is a place where you'll see how, how, uh, how ready are you from both your ITSM and CSM perspective? And if you have other applications, we have assessments for that as well. On this instance, I ran it for the two ITSM and the CSM uh, assessments only. So this is the main dashboard. It shows the total number of the issues found, the estimated effort and developer working days to fix them, and different trends, the distribution as well, whether this is related to a data issue or a configuration issue across different assessments, whether it's for ITSM or CSM. We also have another tab here, the Now Assist Readiness Assessment. This analyzes it across all the assessments that we have. Uh, Big numbers are not necessarily bad here. It is just collating everything that it found, be it the warnings or be it your uh, major issues. It has just collated everything. You may not necessarily have to act on everything, but this can provide you an estimate at a very high level of how ready you are to adopt these agentic AI solutions. Moving on to the next tab, we have this home. This gives you a glimpse into, gives you a go, no go report. And based on the assessment that was done for both the ITSM and the CSM, you will see whether it's a go or no go. If it's a no go, you'll see a amber button over here. And then it also differentiates it between how many of these are your data issues versus how many of these, the remaining 5% from this, are your configuration issues. And similarly, you'll get that information for CSM as well. The third tab here is your assessment reports. So these are the different reports that I have ran here. Summary will just collate everything and provide you that information. This is overall findings. This is on Zurich Patch 3. What are the findings with AI search, virtual agent, ITSM, and CSM? And when you drill down onto any one of these, it will expand the report, walk you through all the assessments, whether you have the virtual agent active, is NLU active. These are different assessments that we have under VA. And then what are some of the common conversational stoppers that you may have in your instances? This is for Now Assist Virtual Agent. We have that demo planned for later as well. And this just gives you those reports. Green check mark, it just says assessment ran and there is really not much, no issues were found. Warning sign says that there needs some investigation to be done here, not a blocker at all. And then you'll also find red crosses if they appear within the report. And you'll have the reasoning for them as well along with it. So those are something that you must investigate, must check prior to go live. So this is the Now Assist Readiness Evaluation. Coming back, this is your stage 0. We try to help you provide insights into how ready you are to adopt all these solutions. So once you have good data, good knowledge articles on your instance, then we can start looking into other AI products that we have, starting from stage 1 all through stage 4. So let's see an common use case that we see as part of Impact team. We meet the customers on regular basis, deliver these accelerators, and we frequently see these some common problems amongst the customers. Here's the first one. in many organizations, frequent ticket submissions overwhelm the support teams, leading to long mean time to resolution and lower user satisfaction. So ServiceNow tackles this challenge by combining your AI search for self-service and common issue deflections. So tickets are not generated in the first place. Then for the tickets that are generated, you can leverage task intelligence, which is a product that is built on top of predictive intelligence framework, gives you machine learning capabilities. You train your model, you deploy those models, and based on historical records, it can automatically triage your requests to specific assignment groups or predict any of the category fields within your incidents. And once you have that, then we have your Now Assist, which can help your agents to with the powerful features like summarization, resolution node generation, knowledge article generation. So in that way, combining these products, you'll get benefit out of it. How Impact is helping you here? We have these jumpstart accelerators. So based on your journey, if you're brand new to all any of these products, you are hearing it for the first time or you have not implemented them before, we have jumpstart your AI search, walks you through AI search best practices guides. We have jumpstart your task intelligence. Then will come your jumpstart your generative AI, and finally your jumpstart your AI agents for ITSM. So we have all these accelerators. This is a possible journey for you if you are also facing the same issue, same problem within your organization. You can also adopt to it, and this is how Impact can help you adopt these products. And with the customers who have adopted to these products over here, we have seen up to 80% gains in automation, 30% fewer tickets, and 3.5 times return on investment. So let's see these in action on an instance, and let's follow a user journey, how a user will report a case, report an incident, and how agents will get help through these generative AI solutions. So this is my user. This is Martin. He's sitting on the service portal side of things. They can leverage these search widgets over here. Now I have activated Now Assist for AI search here. So based on what questions this user asks, answers will be generated. So these are the knowledge articles. This is the usual AI search behavior. On the top of it, we have now the answers that are generated through Now Assist. So we are sending the top knowledge articles to the large language model, and large language model is rewriting those responses, the content from those articles, into a quick, short summary, or is trying to answer those questions based on how the user have asked those questions. And we have inline citations over here. So what information, what sentence is coming from which knowledge article, you'll get that information. It can it can give you information from multiple knowledge articles as well. So if your user have a complicated query, it can bring out all that information. And it does not stops there. It also provides you recommended next steps as well. So what additional things you would like to do now? Your laptop keeps crashing. We have some catalogs around reporting a defect or ordering a new computer. So it is automatically leveraging that large language model, bringing out all that information and providing that right at the top of the search results. Users no longer have to read through the longer knowledge articles, click through those. Users can also provide their feedback. So once they provide the feedback, it will be taken into account whether the response is good, bad, and that will be taken into account to further improve this experience. So this is my user. They had this issue. They tried to find some answers, but for some reason, they are not able to get the answers. It does not exist in the knowledge article. So in that case, we have a catalog item. They will reach out that catalog item. There are other ways in which you can still try to deflect it using virtual agent, which is our next use case. But for this example, I'll just quickly go through this. quickly submit, they will quickly put up their request, what's the issue, and will submit this incident. Once this incident is created, I'll move over to my next persona here. This is my agent, David Lu, who is sitting on the backend. And once the incident is submitted, they will see that incident right over here in their queue. Once it is assigned, it will start appearing over here. Now, as soon as that incident is created, task intelligence comes into action. So I have created a task intelligence model. It is trained based on historical data. And once the model is trained, it will be able to provide you recommendations for those specific fields. Now, based on the confidence threshold, these can be automatically assigned, or you can also choose to just provide the recommendation for your agents so they don't have to look through all the assignment groups that you have. So that's the triaging part. It can automatically triage itself once created. And over to the right, you will also see these recommended actions here. So it is bringing up information from other resolved incidents from the past or any active incidents that are similar to the current one. So it is bringing all that using the same machine learning similarity models, and everything is embedded over here in the recommended actions. And then as an agent, I can quickly look through the description, short description. I can, some of the fields are automatically triaged or and even assigned. And once it reaches to me, I can start working on this. I have all the necessary information with me right over here. I can copy the resolution notes, link this incident as parent, and this is the now assist capability that we have. It can look through the clusters of similar incidents, what happened in those closed incidents. It can bring out that information as well. Your agent do not even have to go into these incidents here. And once your agent looks through it, follows these steps, they will communicate with the end user. They will provide some guidelines over here. And once they reach a level where they want to resolve this, they can simply click this button and a resolution note summary will also be generated for you. And agents, all they have to do now is just to select the correct resolution code. Resolution notes are automatically filled. If they want to elaborate on this, that can also be done. Once that's done, they can close this incident over here. And so now you have good resolution notes. So next time this something similar comes up, your agent will have, next agent will have better resolution notes to follow. But this does not end here. You can again evoke another skill. Your agent can evoke another skill of generating a brand new knowledge article. So these kind of incidents do not come in the first place. So here we have this knowledge article button. Once you click on that, a pop-up will come up for asking to generate. You can choose other similar incidents which are on the same lines. And based on all these incidents, all the activity stream, all the comment, all the conversation that happened so far with across all those incidents, all that will be taken into account, and a knowledge article will be created in a draft state. And then your knowledge managers can pick it up, publish it, and these kind of incidents will not appear anymore. Your end users can leverage AI search to surface the information, and these will not appear in the first place there. So that's our first use case here. I'll hand over to Tim now for the second use case that we have for you.
Thank you, Saurav. Just going to share my screen. All right, thanks everybody. My name's Tim Leggett. No, I haven't got, don't press the share yet. My name's Tim Leggett. I'm based in Sydney. I'm one of Saurav's colleagues. We work together on delivering these accelerators. And today I just want to talk about the use case here, as Saurav talked about before, utilizing virtual agent. We've got two flavors. So we've got obviously we've got AI search. self-service and common issue deflection, virtual agent, and we'll talk through the classic machine learning model with natural language understanding and how that works. And you can certainly get a lot of value out of that without going down the Now Assist route. But obviously, and then I'll demonstrate what are the benefits of having the additional Now Assist virtual agent. I'll talk to you about, and I noticed in the poll that there was some, how do we determine those use cases? So I'll talk to you about, in particular, for the machine learning area with the natural language understanding, and how that automation discovery works with out of the box topics. And then we'll go through the Now Assist in the virtual agent for a better and more natural user experience. And frankly, it's easier for you to manage as well. So from the typical results observed across our customer base, we see a 43% in reduction in level 1 support tickets. And as Pratik talked about, there's other quite large companies taking advantage of that who get even more out of the results. So 87% increase the overall self-service rate, and we get 94% deflection rate using virtual agent. So I'm just now going to go over to. So I'm in the service portal here. This is the classic view with the natural language understanding virtual agent. There's not Now Assist. So I'm just going to click on here. And here we'll see here, I'm impersonating Scott, and Scott has currently 2 open issues. And this is an out-of-the-box greeting that you can customize for yourself, but it's any open issues. If they had 10 or 15 open issues, they could click on this and they could find all of those there. But in this case, there's only 2. So they've got a request in here that's in its fulfillment stage, and they've got an issue with PC slowness, which is in a new state. So as part of our automation discovery, which I'll talk to you about in a minute, we've determined that VPN connectivity is one of our highest return opportunities for return, and VPN connectivity is a promoted topic here. But what I'll do is just going to demonstrate how it works and finding that topic without having that as a promoted topic. So I am having issues with my VPN. And so what it's doing, it's finding out what my intent is, and it's looking for the intent of what I want to do, and that's around VPN issues. So that that intent is based on its predictions, and it's predicted that that's the issue. And it's now, as part of that workflow, it's asking me, do I have an Apple machine and a Windows machine? So, and that's where you can tailor this to your own needs from a customer's, individual customer's point of view. So if you have an Apple machine or you don't have Apple machines in your environment, you can just have it as Windows machines and assume that. So these instructions can be tailored, obviously, for your environment and for your particular VPN client. So it's come through here. I'm just going to assume that those steps have been able to be done. So is there anything else I can assist you with? So this is another fallback. So it's I don't have to leave the conversation. It's letting you know that, okay, is there anything else that I can help you with? So I'm just going to say yes here. And now I'm just, again, I'm going to give you an example of something that may not be a topic that we've identified. So, and I'm going to ask, what is phishing? And again, it's just a very basic query. And so what's happening here? It's looking for a knowledge base article, and with the with the help of AI search, this is actually a genius result. So it's taken a snippet. It's not actually a generated message. It's a snippet of that knowledge base article. And depending on your question and answer pairs within your knowledge base article, that will help the machine learning model identify this as a potential solution. So at this point, I'm just going to say, no, I'm all set. That's it's helped me to understand what's happening in there. So I'm just going to do and just going to start the conversation, a new conversation. I'm just going to now ask about so this is to demonstrate a loaner issue. As you can see here, I want to ask about, I want a loaner laptop. So this is a catalog item that's available as a conversational catalog item. And as you can see here, no, that's what I'm after. And it's now, so it's basically identified that item. I can request that item. And it's going to based on the questions that are in that catalog item. It's asking me the questions, and you can skip that. It's not a mandatory one. So it's now saying, well, one day, well, no, I want it for a bit longer than that. I want it for 2 weeks. No, I don't need an attachment. You can add an attachment, obviously, and they can then submit that request. So that request now has gone through as a requested item. So I'm just going to quickly show you the automation discovery piece. So you can run these reports over your data. So in this case, we've run one over incidents, and it's identified, it's gone over approximately 11,000 records. And it's identified possible of those 11,000, almost 6,000 deflections. And there's 104 automation opportunities, and 21 have pre-built VA topics just out of the box available. And as I just demonstrated, there's a VPN connectivity one here, and that identifying that as approximately 10% of all of the incidents in this in this particular instance. And that's the mean time to resolution to resolve this will reduce that by 2 hours. So so based on those 1,122 records, it's quite a significant amount of time that could be saved, which makes time available for your service desk agents to do other more complex activities and helping customers with more complex issues. So once you've identified these, and you can see what's happening, there's short description things in here as well, and then you can promote that as a topic within your virtual agent. So what I'm just going to do now is just switch over. So this is in the Employee Service Center. We've got a Now Assist for Virtual Agent set up here. And this virtual agent is utilizing the large language model. So in here, we can just ask the same sort of questions. So what is phishing? And the difference here is that, as Saurav pointed out, within the virtual agent, using the same information across your incidents, and that could or your knowledge bases or your knowledge sources. So that could be, share, if you've got that in SharePoint or Confluence, whatever, you can connect that in there and bring that in as a source of information. And so this is not only, it's not just a snippet, it is actually a regenerated information, and it summarizes what needs to happen there. You can also then, as part of that multi-turn Q&A, you can ask, how can I report it? And if you ask the same question within there, it will attempt to answer that question. If you've got 2 questions within there as well, so what is phishing and how can I report it? It would come up with a generated response. But here we're just asking the additional question. And obviously, as Saurav pointed out, and Prateek, you can utilize different models and the 4 models that we have out of the box, but you can also utilize your own, bring your own model if you wish. So this, again, here's but it's dummy data. So this explains what you can do for your to report your phishing. So again, I'm just going to start a new chat in here with the virtual agent, and I'm going to ask the same question. I need a loaner laptop for 2 weeks. So now what it's doing, again, it's going out looking at the catalog and it's seeing, and it's recognizing that I've requested it for 2 weeks. This is a conversational, again, as previously stated, this is a conversational catalog item. And so it's saying, do you want me to continue? It's saying for 2 weeks, just to confirm that, human in the loop, etc. I can skip this, but again, I want it ASAP, and it's going to request that catalog item for me. So I can either make changes, add attachments, or I can submit. So it's just a lot nicer, and as you're going along, as you can see here, it's now requested that item, and you'll be able to check that item out.
So yeah, thank you, Prateek, Saurav, and Tim, for sharing your insights on AI transformation, customer stories, use cases, and the demonstrations as well. So we'll quickly look at how Impact can propel your journey. So Impact accelerates your AI journey. So by providing structured guidance, best practices, tailored accelerators, and which will help you adopt and scale AI effectively across the organization. So from readiness assessments to implementation planning and governance, the Impact offering ensures that you get the maximum value from your ServiceNow AI investments. You get adoption roadmaps, ROI and value tracking, expert-led accelerators, platform health monitoring, and 24/7 support. And thousands of customers of all sizes and across all industries are already using Impact. A few of them are mentioned on this slide. Next slide. So Saurabh talked about the AI maturity journey. So it is the same slide, but we have overlaid impact accelerators on top of that. So just to show you that impact accelerators can help you at every step of the way in your AI journey. So I would strongly recommend you to have a look at the recording and go through this slide and this section of the presentation to have a look at the accelerators that can help you. Next slide. This is a high-level impact accelerator engagement flow to provide you an idea of how an accelerator engagement looks like. So it starts with setting up an instance, then doing a coaching session, providing an overview demo, then handing over that instance as well as other resources for you to play around, for you to assess those capabilities, and then doing a check-in to address any follow-up questions. So the main objective is to make you aware as well as equip you with the relevant information that you need to jumpstart certain capabilities, AI capabilities on your platform. Okay, next slide. So quick poll questions before we end the session. So how mature would you say your organization's AI adoption journey is today? And which impact accelerator are you most likely to start with? Yeah, so I'm seeing the results. Most of the results for the question one about maturity mostly are around we are just starting out or we have implemented few use cases. I'm happy to see that we have more responses on few use cases implementation. Okay. And which accelerator? AI search and virtual agent are the top two, or I would say task intelligence is also in top three. So this is good. I think we can end the poll. Okay, we can flash the last slide. We want to leave you with few resources so that you can continue your journey with impact. So there are certain QR codes posted here around ServiceNow Impact Community, ServiceNow University, expert services, as well as you, QR code for you to sign up for future webinars. So we are at time, and we hope we were able to answer all your questions, and hoping that this session was useful for all of you. So we look forward to seeing you in a future webinar. Thank you so much for joining us today.